Hello and welcome to the Blue Jay Tarot. Today we're going to be asking the question, what should you cut out of your life? So I'm going to be asking that to the Witch's Tarot as well as the Cat Tarot for more clarification and all that sort of stuff. And without further, I don't have anything for you to pick a pile. I will be back in a second. I forgot an important element. All right, so here we are back with stones for you to pick from so that you know which pile you were drawn to. So pile number 1, we have this beautiful kind of green and orange stone. Pile number 2, we have this beautiful green, a bit translucent stone. That kind of looks like a dinosaur foot or a duck foot. And pile number 3, we have this beautiful black, either obsidian or tourmaline, I believe. This jet black stone. All right. So I'll give a couple of seconds for you to choose your pile. You can also pause the video if you need more time. And I'll see you at your reading. All right, hello, pile number 1. So, what do you need to cut out of your life? Let's ask the tarot. Let's see what the tarot has to say right now. Starting with the Witch's Tarot. The deck is quite decisive. It takes quite a bit of time for cards to come out. And I believe that reflects your energy. Okay, that just fell on the floor. One more card. This one. And at the bottom of the deck we have the Page of Pentacles. I feel like whatever you need to cut out is in order for your finances to get better. I'll just get the card on the floor. Definitely, it's the 9 of Pentacles that came out in the reverse. And now I'll ask the Cat Tarot. King of Cups in the reverse. The King of Swords in the reverse. The Four of Swords in the reverse. More. Oh, that's more than just one. We'll go with it. We have the death card in the reverse. I was holding the deck upside down, but I did not know that beforehand, so I believe that's how it was meant to come out. No, I put the bottom of the deck over here. All three in the reverse. Yeah. We got the Nine of Swords in the reverse, Six of Pentacles, and the Ten of Cups in the reverse. Just placing the cards. Can't take a moment to see what I'm really getting, and I'll get back to you. Alright, so I see that what you need to let go of is self-doubt and harsh self-criticism as well. I feel like there's a project, something that you want to give a chance to, or you'd like to try, but you don't dare because you believe that you can't truly make it. You're doubting yourself too much, but truly you're the King of Pentacles. You can make it happen. And this Nine of Pentacles, this Ten of Cups in the reverse make me believe that they can be turned upside or the right side up. Anyways, as well as this Six of Pentacles. I think you need to give yourself a break with the Four of Swords in the reverse. Perhaps you're giving yourself way too much. Not perhaps, you're giving yourself way too much crap, honestly. You're putting so much pressure on yourself, and you're not allowing yourself to relax for 1 second. But you should. You should let yourself relax a little bit. You're not showing yourself enough love. You're really being harsh with yourself. You're like, no, I need to do this way right now. And I just remembered my ring, the yin and yang, how everything has its counterpart. Everything comes into balance. You need to balance out this strong overachiever kind of way of being and of doing things. You need to balance it out with relaxing and giving yourself a break. So yeah, really, you need to cut out that over-criticism, that self-doubt, and not believing in yourself. That's what it is. Truly, you don't believe in yourself. And with the Death card in the reverse, I feel that you're resisting change. You're afraid truly that if you stop for 1 second, you're gonna lose everything. And I guess that's what it is. You're afraid that you're gonna lose everything if you stop for even 1 second. But that's not true. It would actually be the opposite. You would get more if you were to give yourself a second. Because if you were to give yourself a break, to give yourself love, to enjoy the company of others as well. These two cats here in the Ten of Cups, which it also talks about family and that sort of love. If you were to give yourself time to enjoy the presence of others, to enjoy your presence as well, you would actually come back even stronger and more ready to take on the charges that you have to take care of in your life. You would in the end get more and greater results if you were to give yourself a break. I'm getting strongly, like, get a good night's rest. I feel like perhaps you're doing a lot of like staying up very late at night so that you can get work done, and waking up early so that you can get still more work done. But I feel really you need a good night's rest. You need to give yourself a break. And you need to relax. Release that pressure that you're putting on yourself so much. I'm gonna get an oracle as well. I feel that you don't want to let go. You don't want to release any second of this work you're putting in. That's why I feel like this oracle deck doesn't want to really let go of a single card. So we got the card Hope. That came out sideways, so I feel like that's how I need to take it. The haiku translates to forest in summer, rays of light, going through the shadows, more or less. And I feel like this light is what you need to hold on to. Hope that, because definitely your body must be begging you to relax, to take a break. And I feel like this kind of little light is a hope that you have somewhere inside of you that you're not listening to, but a hope that you will take a break, that you will take a moment to relax. And you need to grab it. You need to grab that little hope that even if you do that, things will go great. That you won't have consequences for taking a moment for yourself. Because things will go great. Things will be okay, even if you take a moment for yourself. I just got that some of you might have kids, and that's why you feel like you can't, let go for 1 second, because otherwise, well, simply taking care of kids is an immense task, and it's 24/7 work. So try to ask around. I feel like perhaps you don't want to ask people around you, you don't want to bother them, but ask. I'm sure people want to help you around you. Try to ask for some help. Try to find somewhere where someone can help you with all of these very laborious tasks, so that you can allow yourself a good night's rest. I feel like that's really something that you need, is a really good long night's rest. All right. So I'm going to get you some charms. So for that second wondering what to do next. All right. All right, so already with the cup of wine here, I see it makes me think of the Ace of Cups, so show yourself love. I feel like, this cup is empty, and that's you right now. You are not showing yourself enough love. So try to do just that. Try to show yourself some love. I forgot to turn around your 2 other cards. So we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do your charms, and then we'll turn around the two cards that you have left. And this cup of wine also makes me think of, pour yourself a cup of wine and maybe have a long hot bath and relax. Really take the time to relax and enjoy yourself. This little bath right here, with it even has a double wing. It really makes me think of like going and not taking a moment to rest, and that's what you need to stop. You need to turn that little bat upside down and let her rest, with how bats sleep. And with this ant also being upside down, which is exactly what I feel, it's like it's taking a rest, because ants are hard workers, really. They're the example that's often taken to talk about hardworking people, and that's definitely you. But you need to rest. The fact that it's upside down makes me think like it stopped working. I don't think that's how ants sleep. I have no idea how ants sleep actually. But I feel like you need to take a moment and stop doing all of that hard work, because you haven't stopped in so long. So a little shell like that makes me think of the hermit. So allow yourself to go into hermit mode a little bit, to really be there for yourself. Stop answering the phone, stop, not while you're working at your job, for example, of course, but once you're outside of your work hours, cut everything out and take a moment for yourself. Enjoy your time to relax and enjoy yourself. Stop resisting this change. It makes me think of the death card once again. And we have it upside down and upright. So really stop resisting this change, and you can have something beautiful come out of it. You will have something beautiful come out of it. Take a moment, take a break. I'm encouraging you very strongly to actually do this. Please, you need it. You deserve it. All right, so now I'm going to get the 2 cards that I forgot to turn around. We have the Sun in the reverse and the 4 of Cups. So once again, you're focused on all of these 3 cups that you need to keep a watch over. You need to make sure that they're okay, and that the work is getting done and all of that stuff. And you have a cup that's being offered, though. That's this other possibility that you don't see, that if you take a break, there's still this other cup that's right there. There's this other possibility, that things won't turn out horrible if you take a break. If you let yourself breathe for a moment. And with the Sun card being in the reverse, this is you right now. Your happiness isn't there. It can't completely be there. You're overworking yourself way too much. You need to take a break so that the sun can be turned around, so that you can find your true happiness again. You really need this break. Please allow yourself to have it. All right, so I'm going to check the crystal ball to see if it has anything else I would like to add. So I'll be back in a second. All right, so Again, I'm seeing a little bat that's struggling to stay up, honestly. I feel like its wings are tired and it's struggling to stay up. But it keeps on trying to fly and it keeps on trying to get somewhere, even though what it needs is rest. Actually, I just turned the ball, but I'm seeing another kind of little bat that was just kind of struggling to fly, but starting to settle down upside down because it needs to rest. That's it. I think I really just wanted to reinforce once again that you need to rest. You're pushing yourself way too hard. I just realized that we see it pretty well also, so maybe if you see something as well, a symbol or whatever, or kind of whatever, take it. It was yours to see and interpret it how you believe. Like, take it as it resonates for you. Alright, so that's going to be it for your reading, Padawan. Take this well-deserved rest. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope it helps you. And I'll see you in the next reading. Or if not, I wish you an amazing rest of your day. Bye-bye. Hello, pile number 2. So we're going to be asking the question, what do you need to cut out of your life? Also, as I started recording, I saw the number 2233. So 2233. I have difficulty saying the number 3. Anyways, so those numbers might be significant to you. And without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and ask the tarot, what is it that you need to cut out of your life? You got a lot of cards. Also, when I was thinking, because I do ask the question in my mind, what is pile 2? What do they need to cut out of their life? And I had pile 1 come up many times as I was asking the question. We have 3 of swords at the bottom of the deck. And so that makes me think that if you felt called to look at pile number 1, well, basically, don't hesitate to do so, because maybe there are messages over there for you as well. All right, and now asking the Cat Tarot. have a lot of cards. Just to be sure. I felt called to look at the top of the deck instead of the bottom. So you have the moon. All right, it won't be into frame. You have a lot of cards, and we even have these two cards right here, which aren't coming into frame, and I will show them to you, and I'll bring them back out at the end with the other cards. You have the star, as well as the 7 of Wands. And the star that this time around came out upright, which is why I felt like I needed to show it right now rather than later. All right, so I'm gonna take a moment to see what I feel, and I'll get back to you in a second. All right, so I feel like there's something you want to give a shot at. I definitely see why you might feel called to pile number 1. So really, if you felt called to it, don't hesitate to go and watch it. But yeah, there's something you want to give a shot to, but you're also scared to do so because you've tried something of the likes before and it didn't work out. So you don't know why this time around it would be different. So, but you do have a faint hope that it could be different. And I will tell you, it will be different. This is the Judgment card, and it's even called the Karma, which is your karma that is meant for you, that will come back to you, and it's a good karma. With the Queen and the King of Pentacles, I feel like it's something for your finances. Maybe you want to try starting your own business, or you want to try and bring your you want to try your shot at this certain job opportunity that you've seen, and I'm telling you, go for it. And what you need to cut out of your life is that self-doubt, and that belief that things are going to be the same as they have been before. Because no, they won't be the same. I'm telling you, things are going to be different. With the star and the 7 of Wands, with the star being upright, I see that it won't be hard for you to bring that belief back to yourself, that strong belief. And it's a card also of hope. And don't lose your faith and your hope that things are going to turn out better. And with the 7 of Wands, I see try things a little differently. Don't do them the exact same way that you've tried before, and things are going to turn out amazing. With this Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, even the Page of Pentacles being here, I see great success for you. Yeah. All right, I'm going to turn around your 4 other cards. We have the 9 of Cups. I'm going to try to leave these out so that we can see them. So we have the 9 of Cups, the 3 of Pentacles, the 7 of Cups, and the Knight of Swords. I had 9 of Wands that kept wanting to come out of my mouth. So also passion, something you're passionate about. But this is a wish that you've made, a wish you're hoping will come true, and it will. If you put in that work in a slightly different way, but if you put in that work, your wish will come true. Even more opportunities than you realize will be available to you. Even more wishes coming true will be available to you. And that rather quickly. With the Nine of Swords being here, I feel like this is going to happen rather quickly. The Knight of Swords is the fastest knight, but I feel like you need to start putting in the work first for this energy to start being fast. Right now it's kind of going, but as long as you don't put in the work, it can't actually start coming to you. You need to put in the work. And with the moon here, which we don't see, it's something that you don't know about. It's something that's happening behind, I want to say behind closed doors, something unknown to you, but unknown opportunities, but they're there and they're going to happen for you. You just need to keep believing and keep trying, especially. I'm going to put an oracle card for you. We got resourcing. It says, under a roof of leaves, in my hammock, I breathe the green. So, yeah, take a moment again to see what you've done before that didn't work and try slightly different ways without doing stuff that you don't want to do, but still go at it a bit differently, put in that work and see what is it that you can do differently. While doing it, while being comfortable with the hammock, makes me think, do it in a way, maybe before you did it in a way that wasn't completely what you wanted, completely what you were willing to do. And so this time around, do things in a way that you feel called to and in a way that feels comfortable for you. All right, so I'm going to pull some charms for you. So you got 2 bats that fell in the leaves. So it makes me think of, hanging upside down little bats and maybe more taking a bit of time to relax. You're just hanging and maybe not sleeping necessarily, but just maybe for you meditating a bit, relax, think about things, and in a comfortable environment, think about this thing that you want and meditate on it. See what comes up in that way. Oh, it's really rolling around. All right. The little mushroom makes me think of eating, so maybe eat a good meal as well, if that's what you want to do. Just sit on the couch, watch a movie while eating your favorite dessert, favorite snack, and then get back to it. After taking a little moment away from things, just think back on it, think about what you can do differently, about what you can do with this work, or how you can do this work, or how you can do your application, stuff like that. But really take a moment. And this golden bell here, it makes me think of golden opportunities, and ringing a doorbell. That's like imminent things coming for you. So I feel like it's really not far. You just need to start putting in the work, especially since it came out on the 3 of Pentacles. As soon as you put in the work, it's gonna come in really, really fast. Like, almost immediately. Once you do this, like incredibly fast, you're gonna receive news on this thing, or you're gonna receive results. You're gonna start seeing results as soon as you put in the work. All right, so I'm gonna put everything away right now, and I'll get out the crystal ball, and we'll see what we get. All right, hello. So I forgot to put away some cards. All right, there we go. So here we are with the crystal ball. I realized that with this angle and everything, you can see it pretty clearly. So I'm gonna turn it around for you. If you see anything, maybe that resonates for you, that tells you a little something, a little symbol, something like that. And at the same time, I will look to see if I see anything. Already I can see kind of a face. I kind of feel like it's kind of taking a breath, like a deep breath like that. So that makes me think, for you to like take a moment away from this thing and then get back to it to see what new information or new ways of seeing things kind of resonate for you. I see a heart, so that tells me like give yourself some love. Seeing another face taking a deep breath, so really take that time to take a step back, breathe, relax, and then get back to it. See how you can do things differently. Yeah. All right, so that's going to be it for your reading. I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope I'll see you again in a different reading at some other time. And if not, that's completely okay, and I wish you an amazing rest of your day. Bye, pal 2. Hello, pal number 3. So today we're asking, what is it that you need to cut out from your life? And without further ado, let's get right into it. All right. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Sun card. I feel a little bit of sadness already, pile 3. I feel like you've gone through a hard breakup. And I want to say it wasn't your fault already. It wasn't your fault. But I'm really hopeful for you, and I'm really happy to see the Sun card and the 6 of Wands in your reading. No, actually I'm gonna leave them like that because you feel lonely, but I feel like this is going to change rather quickly for you. All right. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Pentacles. Oh. As usual, I will get the other cards that came up facing down at the end. All right, then now I'm going to take a moment to see what I'm getting, like everything I'm getting, and I'll get back to you in a second. All right, so like I said, I feel like you went through a breakup not long ago and you're blaming yourself for what happened. And now you feel quite very lonely, understandable. But very quickly, with the Eight of Wands being here, someone's gonna come in. And I don't think you're exactly ready for it. You're still feeling broken up. And like you're not ready to let go yet of this past relationship and of this heartbreak either. Or you're not healed completely yet. But this is coming in. This is coming in fast. Like with the Page of Cups as well here. And it's up to you. It's up to you to accept this new person coming in. With the High Priestess here, I'm getting you're that girl, you're the it girl, kind of. Or you're that man, you're that person, you know, like you're on top of things. You might not feel like it right now, but that's who you are deeply, and I think you know it as well, that you're what comes to mind is you're that bee, you know, the B word. But yeah, it's like you've kind of forgotten it right now because things are you're in a rough place right now. And what you need to let go of is kind of that, you know, that broken heart. And that's definitely easier said than done. But you need to let go of the hurt and all of that stuff. You need to be open, actually. I even want to say more so than letting go of stuff. You need to open yourself to new possibilities, to new options, new people. Because I feel like, and not necessarily in love either, just people in general in your life. I feel like you need to be open to new people coming into your life, and maybe eventually one of these people is going to lead you to your love. Honestly, that is definitely not something you want to hear right now. I feel like for some of you, you're not ready to jump back into love, and it's not like you want to take a break from it. But what I'm seeing, you need to keep your mind open at least a little bit. Keep your opportunities open. Like be open to new opportunities again, because with the Sun being here and the Six of Wands. Even with the Page of Cups and with the Eight of Wands, like quickly someone amazing is going to come into your life. All right, so now I'm going to turn around these two other cards. We have the Ace of Wands and the Five of Cups in the reverse. All right, so you're very much not open to these new opportunities. And that's what needs to change. That's what needs to be cut out, kind of. You need to start opening up again. And with the Ace of Wands, it's also like passionate relationships. I hear friendships as well. Or Ace of Wands can be also a more physical kind of attraction, stuff like that. So stay open to these sorts of relationships that will come into your life, because I feel like really amazing relationships are about to come in. You need to be able to, like right now I feel like you don't trust people. With the Three of Swords being here, it talks about being cheated on sometimes, a third person coming into a two-person situation. So I feel like definitely for some of you that's what happened, and so now you don't trust people. I feel like maybe it was a friend, so that's definitely a deep cut, a deep betrayal. But you need to open yourself again and trust that not everyone is like that you will get amazing friendships again in your life. Which is why I think I didn't get I just noticed May as I was saying this, sorry, so perhaps the month of May is going to be significant for some of you. But yeah, so do open yourself up to new friendships and for a few of you, I feel like it's relationship, but most of you, I feel, it's friendship. Great friendships still exist, and do trust in that, do believe that. Keep yourself open to that. I will get an oracle card for you. Right, this one. Domination. My cat is looking at me. Allongé is laying royally. The master judges me. It's basically what it translates to. I feel like this is kind of your energy right now. You're judging a lot everyone that comes into your life, judging if they're worthy or not of your friendship, but perhaps a little too harshly. It's a great thing, of course, after what you've gone through. Now you know what the signs are to look for, though. And you will be a better judge of these things, of the red flags and the green flags. But do be open and don't be too harsh with people, because you could miss out on amazing friendships and on people that you can trust and that can trust you. People you can rely on, I'm getting as well. So don't be too harsh when you judge new friendships coming in. Do use that judgment, that new judgment that you have. Use it wisely. It's, of course, we're going to take what you can from this situation, and that new judgment, of course, is one of those things that came out of this horrible situation. But be careful, because right now you're still very much hurt. Be careful right now not to be too harsh and to cut out some people that could be amazing in your life and could bring amazing happiness in your life. All right, so now I'm going to get some charms. All right, so I'm noticing right away, well, you have another sword. So like, I feel like that's more what you want to do. You want to cut out people from your life. You want to cut out any potential new relationships and any current relationships. or you don't necessarily have it like plainly in your head that like any new relationships, I want to cut those out, but more so that if any new relationships come into your life, you're going to be like right away with that sword in hand and like, nope, as soon as something happens that could be just a plain mistake, is what I'm hearing. And yeah, so that's why it's asking you to be open and be careful with this new kind of power of judgment that you have of recognizing some red flags. Again, with these claws, I feel like that's you. You have these claws ready to cut out anything that's coming into your life that you can't trust, that you feel you cannot trust. It's understandable after what you've gone through. And we also have this snake here, which, after what you've gone through, it definitely represents those venomous sides of a snake, of like, when we call someone a snake, because that's what you had in your life, that's what you had to deal with. But the fact that it's upside down makes me think that not everyone around you is a snake, and there is people that you can still trust, and you need to give them that trust, or you need to give them a chance to earn your trust, actually. And with the spider upside down, I feel like, sorry, my cat is kind of, she's right here. All right. She jumped on me. She finally did it. I was afraid that it would hit the camera, but it's fine. All right, so the spider being upside down like this makes me think, ow, 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 ow. All right, I'm gonna take a second. All right, sorry. Her claws are long. Once again, we're talking about claws. I need to trim them. And everything happens for a reason, and that's very much reminds me of your reading of like your claws might be too long and you might have to just trim them just a little bit, Keep them, of course, but trim them just a little bit. So as to not hurt people that truly care about you and truly love you. The symbol right here is a symbol of, it's a, I can never remember its exact name, but, it's a symbol of spirituality, amongst other things, I believe. And I feel like belief is what I'm getting. Belief in other people. Believe that there are still people out there who are looking out for the best of you. I'm also doing the star. I don't know. It just automatically, I'm doing the star, and which reminds me of the star card once again. And the star card talks about hope, and that's what I'm getting for you. Just have hope that there are still people out there that are good. Have hope that you're still an amazing person. That there are still amazing people out there is what I wanted to say, but I said that you're an amazing person. Or I said something along those lines. And so, yeah, you, once again, going back to this did not happen because of you. You're not the problem. You're not the one that's at fault for what happened to you. Not whatsoever, not in the least. And yeah, you're still an amazing person. You're still a person that's deserving of love and deserving of true, amazing relationships. And the spider upside down makes me think spiders often we look at them and we're scared or stuff like that, but spiders truly are there to, like when they're in our homes, what they're trying to catch is little bugs that are there, that, like mosquitoes, for example, that bite us. Spiders catch them and eat them. So that makes me think of like the people, once again, that you want to be careful of, but truly they're there for you. They're there to watch out for you, to take care of you. So yeah, that's pretty much what I'm getting, pile 2. And I think that's going to be it for your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you can trust again in the world and in yourself especially. You are amazing, and what happened to you is not your fault. Alright, I'm sending you lots of love, pile 2. And I hope this reading helped you. And I'll see you next time. And if not, and I wish you an amazing rest of your day or an amazing rest of your life. Bye-bye.